All right, it's time to spring into action and get organized, and there is actually a site for that. And Comcast Area Vice President Chris Dunkeson, a good friend of our show and of ours, has the details about some websites that can actually make life easier. Hi, Chris.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Well, thanks for having me on.
We always have such helpful tips, and you know, right now is a time, spring cleaning. We want to get organized. So how can the internet actually help us get organized? How is that possible?
You know what? There's a lot of sites out there that'll actually help you get organized, that help you schedule your day, help you remember things, and make both your Comcast internet connection as well as your mobile phone, more useful than just Angry Birds. So
yeah, exactly. Actually, something that's actually going to help our lives rather than just pass time by and keep us from being productive.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about the site, because I'm telling everybody that there's this great site that can help you do it. What is that?
Well, there's a couple of them out there. Chorebuster.net.
Chorebuster?
Chorebuster.net.
Okay.
You can take a few minutes, go in, schedule, look at what you need to get done this week or this month.
Okay.
And take how long each task is going to take, and you can assign it, and you can also put in how much time you want to put in on this in each day, and it will email you either a daily or weekly schedule. It says, and reminders, it says, here, do this, do this, do this, and you'll complete. At the end of the week, you're done with your tasks.
And then you get to check them off. Isn't that the best feeling ever? I love that. And and the thing is, I think entire families have to manage their lives. I mean, I have a hard enough time as just one person. So some of these sites I know help everybody in the family.
They do. There's a great site out there called Cozy.com. It's C-O-Z-I.
C-O-Z-I?
Yep, .com.
Okay.
And that one allows multi-user access to a calendar. So what it does is it sets up a calendar and a task list for your family.
Okay.
So if you've got kids who have soccer practice different nights, you can assign some to mom, some to dad. It sends reminders. It gives access for the kids. So everybody can go in and see what's going on, book their activities, assign them, and then you get reminders.
See, that's such a good idea, because it's so easy for us to sit and make lists, but we always misplace them, or one person forgets to tell the other. But this way, it keeps everybody organized together and in sync, really.
Yep, helps you eliminate Post-it notes.
Exactly, yeah, and then you don't have to buy all that paper too. Now the thing is, it's that time of year where we're just starting to think about so many things. I mean, we've got Mother's Day coming up, we've got graduation day right around the corner. There's actually, from what I understand, a party planning website that helps you with these kind of events like graduations?
There is. Very cool. It's called punchbowl.com.
Okay.
And it allows you to set up RSVPs, invitations, track your RSVPs, plan menus, look for local venues, local vendors.
Plan menus too?
Yeah, everything. It builds the whole party in there all in one, gives you one site to track it all, and you can print out status updates, you can set deadlines. It's really a great opportunity.
See, and I think with all of these internet sites being able to do this, you can share the information easier too. I think that's a big part of all this, is being able to have everybody kind of look at it.
Absolutely. That's part of the key, is being able to drive this out to the people who are involved.
Yeah.
Whether it's assigning tasks or sending invitations, tracking where those invitations went. You can send follow-ups, reminders.
Can you track who's reading them and if they got the invitations too? See, don't you love that?
Yep.
Is somebody waiting to respond until the very last minute to see who else is going to be there?
Exactly.
Or they really want to be there for you? Don't you always do that? And there's actually also sites that are actually geared toward household organization, which is a big deal with spring cleaning. So can you tell us about some of those?
Yeah, and those would fall a lot along the lines of what we talked about with Chorebuster. You can really drive through there.
That's good for Chorebuster, okay.
Yeah, if you have one particular project you're going to work on that has a multiple of tasks, we can load that in.
Okay.
And that way you get organized and you get reminders.
See, this is great. And in general, I mean, I think that's just a big thing, is we want to be able to get organized. And sometimes we get overwhelmed by technology. I know I do. So to be able to use technology to help you get more organized and consolidate information, I think helps.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, and we actually just have a few weeks left to file our taxes, so if you haven't done it, you really need to get on it. What are some of your suggestions for filing online?
Well, you know what, now it's definitely easier, cheaper, and faster to file online. So, TurboTax has come out with a new program that allows you to do 100% online, to where you don't have to buy the program, download it to your computer, so you can actually do it remotely.
Whoa.
They save your documents for you, so where they're there next year, the program automatically updates, so you really don't have to be very involved at all.
Oh my gosh.
It's really a great program.
I missed the boat on that one this year. That's smart. I mean, and that's, like you said, I think that's a key point, is that next year you've got that information stored. You don't have to start from scratch all over again.
Yep.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, and there's a couple of websites that'll help you stay organized that are less household and more business oriented or more operationally.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is followupthen.com.
Follow Up Then?
Yeah, it's followupthen.com.
Okay.
And really what that is basically a reminder and tracking service, to where I use it for everything from, if I have an email that I want to follow up on in 3 days, you can forward that email to 3 days at followupthen.com.
Oh, that's good.
It sends it back to you.
Because we all say we're going to do things and we forget. I mean, that's just the way our lives go. And another thing I want to mention with you is is, of course, especially talking about taxes, such personal information. We really always want to cover online security. So what should our viewers keep in mind when they're using all of these sites that we're recommending?
Yeah, some of the things we've talked about before. Anytime you log in, use a password that's not easy to guess.
Okay.
Don't use the same password for every site. You know, a lot of people have a couple tiers of passwords. You have a simple password that, you know, if somebody got this, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Right.
For your financial accounts, it's probably a little higher.
Yeah.
So use stuff that's not easy to guess. Make sure you're using virus protection, and no matter what, don't log into a secure account on a, you know, an open network at a, you know, a coffee place or a hotel.
Yeah, no, it's so important. And while we have you here, we have to talk real quickly about what's happening with Xfinity.
Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff. If you have Xfinity Voice, we've just added a feature that it will read your voicemails. It will send them to you in an email so you can read them. It will also send you a wave attachment so that you can play them on your BlackBerry or on your iPhone.
Oh my
so
gosh.
it really simplifies how you get your voicemail. It's a new feature we're real excited about.
Always some great new features. And Chris, I just want you to know I am still using my on-demand fitness workouts. I love them. They are amazing. If you haven't done it, I am telling you, no matter what kind of workout, 5 minutes to 2 hours, you can find one. So much on demand, everything. Thank you so much, Chris. Always great to have you.
Well, thank you for having me.
Great information as always. And after the break, we'll introduce you to 2 Albuquerque doctors who combine the best of Eastern and Western medicine to cure whatever ails you. Don't go away.